I'm immensely proud of the guys. Probably the most gutsy bunch of guys that I ever played with, and I'm very proud. I'm actually a bit speechless, and it is a good win for us. But we're already looking towards the next games and towards the tour. So we're going to keep our feet on the ground. We're going to stay level-headed and continue working hard. But I must give credit to the whole team. It's inspirational playing next to guys like that.
The way we stop the mauls, defense and tactical kicking, because it's really difficult if you're not leading. If you're trailing with 9 points and you make it up and they just kick at you. That's normally what happened to us against the Bulls. You have to play catch-up rugby. You have to start playing risky rugby, and in this weather, it's suicide. So now the way we played tonight tactically makes me real proud, because I know we can attack when it's dry weather. But tonight showed to me that if we need to be in these conditions, we've got the players to play well in these circumstances as well. Definitely, it's actually the first tour where we start off with a win. Last year we lost against the Sharks and then against the Chiefs. The year before that we lost against the Bulls and I think the Sharks as well. So first time we get on the plane tomorrow with a win behind us. So I'm really looking forward to the tour. I think we've got the balance right. We had great success last year and the year before. So in a strange way, I think there's pressure on us to perform on tour.
It's definitely not a lack of performance. I thought, small things didn't go our way. First of all, credit to the Cheetahs. I thought tactically they were smart tonight. When they got the lead, they kept us just behind. In this weather, you had to take almost a chance, and push your hand to counter from the back. Our tactics and the plan was spot on. It's just execution. We had enough opportunities to win this game tonight. So it was definitely not a lack of performance. So it's maybe converting pressure into points. And any individual can have a bad day at the office. And it's a team effort, so we accept it. Yeah, obviously it's a long competition. And like you say, it's 2 away games, and we played against opposition also that was smart, and they played well tonight. So we definitely will go and have a look. It's not good enough to lose, but you can take a lot out of it. So our set piece was working again like last week. So we're getting into the right areas, creating opportunities. So that's a huge positive. So it's about converting. So it's a small thing. So the vital thing is to be positive, take the emotion out of it, because it is a disappointment to lose. And we believe the next one must be the one. That's the way we're going to plan and prepare. And it's not for no player enjoy losing. So definitely hurt. So we must just step up again. It wasn't good enough. We got our effort last week wasn't good enough. This week wasn't good enough. So we take a lot from that also. And we got a few players that need to almost experience it all, so that they can step up to the plate.
I must say, I'm still very humbled with what I saw out there. The guys just played out of their skins and showed a lot of guts and character. And I don't know what to say about anything more than how proud I am of all the guys and the effort that they've put in there. So yeah, it's an amazing feeling, but we must just still realize it's only the second game, and you must take it while you can. But there's still a lot of hard work for us.
Yeah, I think we definitely believed we could win this game. We got a lot of belief out of last week, and we just followed our processes. So it's great for the guys. But next week is a new challenge, and Monday we'll start fresh. I think it didn't surprise me the way we were playing, because that's what we trained to do during the week. We just focus on what we want to do on the day, and it worked well for us. So we just want to stick to our structures. That's the most important thing for us, to stick to the moment and what we need to do in that moment and in that situation.
If you look at the game, and credit must go to the Lions first of all. I think they played clever rugby. Like last week, they played in the right areas. They kicked their penalties. We only conceded 1 try, but our discipline wasn't good enough. They slotted all their kicks with the drop goals that went over as well. Suddenly you find yourself 15 points down within the first 10 minutes. And then it's tough to come back. And they didn't do anything spectacular in those 15 minutes. So it just shows again that the more the game changes, the more it stays the same. Stick to the basics, play in the right areas, take the points at offer. And we just sort of slipped into that trap and never got out of it. So the commitment wasn't there, the desire wasn't there, and sometimes you can get a lot by just giving that. And doesn't matter who's playing, if it's internationals or guys making their debuts. If you show commitment, then usually the score won't be what it was like tonight. It's easy to sit here now and say we had the first week a bye and whatever. The fact remains, this was our first game. We were happy with the way that we prepared leading up to this game. We were happy with the way we played in the warm-up games. And we did everything that we felt needed for this game. The 14 weeks leading up to your first game is very important, but at the end of the day you need to perform in that 80 minutes in the first game, and we didn't do that today. So you can run around as much as you want, you can play as many warm-up games as you want, but when the competition starts, then that's when you need to show ticker, and that's when you need to show commitment.